Hi, good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Nagbabalik na naman po tayo para mag-live, para po magkumustahan. Kumusta po kayo dyan? Good afternoon, Philippines, and good morning, Kuwait. So, this is my second day of quarantine here in Park Inn Hotel, Clark, Pampanga. So, as of now, nakaka 2.5 days na po ako rito and I'm still surviving, still relaxed, but little bit naiinip. Ayun po. Kumusta po kayong lahat dyan? So, ako naman po, I'm okay. I'm here at still nothing to do. Just sleep, little bit, eat some food. You know, I cannot make some things to do here because, you know, there's no thing to do. But anyway, how are you everybody? How are you guys? If you have some questions, if you want something to know, something to ask, just write your question or your comments below on the screen, and I will answer you right now. Okay? Magbalik po muna tayo sa ating pong mga nakalipas na araw regarding my flight. So, as what I've said yesterday, that for 14 years traveling in and abroad, this is the first time that I encounter my very worst flight. Okay? So, why? So, my flight is in EMIRATES Airlines, flight number EK338 with seat number 28D. So, mas maganda po ang fully details. As what I said yesterday, so from Kuwait, we take off around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, when we traveled from Dubai, so once we reach Dubai, we spend there around 8 hours while waiting for our second flight going to the Philippines. So that time, mostly some people, they don't have enough money, or some people, they don't want to spend money because they want to spend this money to their families in the Philippines. So they want to save it, some people, they don't want to eat just only water or coffee, just to put something on their stomach para hindi po sumakit. Yun. So same with me. I just ate one sandwich and a cappuccino in Starbucks, because I know once we go inside the plane, there's a food that they will serve to us. But unfortunately, what's happened is, so around 2:35 in the morning at October 5, while we are going to our second flight, so when the plane was take off, so we're expecting that the service, they will give the good service, because you know how much the ticket that we buy, how much the money that we spent to buy the ticket for this flight. But unfortunately, what's happening, we're waiting for around more than 2 hours before they serve the snacks. So if you are a traveler and you are spend your almost 8 hours in your connecting flights while waiting for your second flight, so what you want to do is to take rest. Okay, so you need to go to the inside the aircraft, you sit down, relax, then after that you're waiting for the cabin crew to cabin crew to serve your food. But unfortunately, what has happened, around more than 2 hours, 2.5 hours, they serve snacks. They serve coffee, soft drinks, juices, and water, plus a small packet of popcorn. So if I will ask you, popcorn is enough to fill you, to uh, to satisfy you if you are hungry? No, right? So I ignored that one. I just only asked a cup of coffee. Then I sleep because almost 2 days I don't have enough sleep, so I want to take rest. On the next 2.5 hours, they serve again, same scenario, same food, but the difference for that is the popcorn. They remove the popcorn, they put a small packet of biscuit, just like a breadstick in the Philippines, that there's 10 pieces of sticks bread inside the packet. So that time, I talked to the one cabin crew. Her name is Pamela, and I asked her, "Excuse me, do you serve some hot foods or some meals? You know that because all of us are hungry like this." As per Pamela, she said that yes, sir, we will serve after 2 hours. So it means after 2 hours, if we are spending more than 7 hours inside the aircraft, plus 2 hours should be 9 hours. So if I'm calculating the time before we landed in landing in Cebu Mactan International Airport. So maybe around 2 hours only. So I asked a lot of questions to her. Why? There's a lot of why. Why like this? Why like that? So as per her, she told me that because this is the new procedure, the protocol. So what will I do? Oh, I just say, okay, okay. Then suddenly, around 1 hour, the supervisor, her name is Gracia, she is a Filipina. She go on my, where I seated, and she asked me, "Hi sir, are you Sir Romel?" I said, "Yes. How can I help you?" I said, then she told me, regarding for your complaint. Oh, okay, I said like this. So my complaint is, I told her, I just want to clarify what I told to Fatima and what Pamela and Pamela told me. So I want to clarify it so that, because I want to talk to you also. Unfortunately, she told me same scenario what Pamela told to me. Then I told to her, if it's okay if I can talk to you at the last part of the plane, so that some people they will not hear, some people are sleeping, and I don't want to to disturb some people about my complaints. So then Gracia told me, okay sir, let's come there. So while we are discussing regarding my complaint, so Pamela offered me food like a cup noodles or a sandwich, but I refused to get it because I told to her, if I will eat that cup noodles or that sandwich in my chair, so people they will smell it, and I don't want some people they think that why this guy they give food and why some of the people they're not serving a food. So Gracia told me, it's okay sir, I understand. I told to her, why don't you ask all the people? Maybe because there's a lot, maybe I saw 4 to 6 pregnant women, some kids. So I told them, why don't you ask to them? So the supervisor told me, sir, we don't have enough stocks, or we have only limited stocks of cup noodles. I told to her, ma'am, if you don't have enough stocks of cup noodles, maybe not all of these people inside the aircraft, they will ask you to give them. I know that they will refuse also. Then after that, I told to her, Madam, why don't you serve if you have some foods, hot foods to serve? Why don't you serve now? Why you are waiting for 2 hours? No, because this is protocol. And I told to her that me, ma'am, as myself, when I'm working at the hotel as as manager, hotel manager, I told to them that sometimes I need to break the procedure or the the protocol for the sake of others. You know, sometimes it's the case to case basis because I want to give a customer satisfaction, a 100% a customer satisfaction to my guests. So same scenario, I told to her. Then sa that time, she instructed the some cabin crew to preheat the food. So while we're discussing, so I told to her that I will go back to my chair. So for 1.5 hours, they already served the hot food. And if I will ask you, what do you expected or what food do you expected that they will serve? For 9 hours, you are inside the aircraft and 8 hours waiting for your second flight. If you're already hungry, 8 hours plus the what do you call this one? The 9 hours inside the aircraft and waiting for to serving the food. What do you expected? What food you will expect? So when I asked her, Madam, what food do you will serve? And she answered me like this: stir fry noodles and scrambled egg with cheese. So I told to her, you don't have any rice included with this food? They said no, they don't have. So what will I do? I cannot do anything. I told to her, it's better, ma'am, just serve first the food for the kids and for the pregnant women. Because pregnant women, there's also a baby inside their tummy that's also hungry. Coffee, soft drinks, whatever is not enough to satisfy their hunger. So also the kids, they don't have foods for the kids. They only giving what you call coloring book or something that the kids, you know, they will enjoy while coloring paper like this. So when they serve the food, I told them, Ma'am, why don't you to what you call this one, to change what you will serve, just like heavy, light, light, heavy, so that all the passengers, because they are all the passengers, they're asking, and some of the passengers, they approach me. That's good, you approach them, you told them that there is something wrong with their service. So I said, this is our rights. So if you have also some comments or if you have some complaints, ask them so that you will satisfied with their answer, so that you will get right answer to them. So no, because I'm not asking for the whatever you are, who you are. Some people in the aircraft are kadamas, housemates. So we know them that maybe they already experience in their employer that sometimes lack of foods, lack of everything. So they feel shy to us. So I asked them, why like this? Like, why? I have a lot of why if like this. So when they served the food, after 1 hour before we landed in Cebu Mactan International Airport, they serve again actually the sandwich, a chicken sandwich. So they have a lot of sandwich in their fridge or anything. I don't know what we call that, their storage. So if you have this food, I told to Gracia, you will not break any rules as long that you will serve all the foods for this flight, serve it, but think, you know. So once when we reach the Cebu Mactan International Airport, this is we encountered again one problem. If we spend 8 hours in Dubai waiting for our next flight, 10 hours in the from Dubai to Philippines, when we reach the Cebu, yung aircraft nagkaroon po ng problema. So we spent again 8.5 hours in Cebu habang hinihintay po nila yung maayos yung aircraft. Kasi wala na pong ibang aircraft na darating, kami na lang po iniintay ng airport. So the airport, the Mactan Airport, they are waiting for us to take off so that they will close again. Because what I think is they know, or they have limited flights only a day. So like that. So in short, we left around 2:30 in the morning, October 6, in Mactan International Airport, going to Clark International Airport here in Pampanga. So we reached around 4 o'clock in the morning here in Park Inn Hotel, Pampanga, Clark. So if you will compute how it takes 1.5 day my travel going to the Philippines from Kuwait. So this is the worst. Okay, time is no problem because we already know how many hours that we are waiting from Dubai. But the service really disgusting. So if you have the staff, the crew from that flight, they told me that they already sent our complaints to the management, but they want also me from my side to send also my complaint, so that there is just like an attached document that they prove for their complaints. But unfortunately, since once I reach in the hotel, so I cannot sleep because for the maybe the adjustment of time. So I'm preparing my report or my complaint. I'm not complaining with the staff. I'm not complaining any cabin crew or any staff from the on that plane, on that flight, but I'm complaining to the management of EMIRATES Airlines. Okay? So guys, if you know what is the email address for the EMIRATES Airlines, can you PM me? Because as per also the staff and crew of EMIRATES Airlines to send me also, so that from their company or from the management, they will know that there is something wrong happening regarding for the service, especially for the food. I know also some of you guys, if you are watching this live video, I know that also one day you will travel, and I don't want you also to experience what we experience, because really it's the worst flight I ever had. So guys, if you know the EMIRATES Airlines, what you call this one, email address, please send me or PM me or type here below the screen so that I can send an email. Because one of the cabin crew, they give me emirates.com, but once I send my email, there's a message popping in my laptop, kindly complete the email address. So I cannot send my what do you call this one, my email. So if you know the guys, the email address for EMIRATES Airlines, please kindly send it to me, so that I don't want also to happen to others or to you guys, the one who will travel one day going to our homeland here in the Philippines or anywhere in the world, that they will experience same scenario what we experience. And also I don't want to happen also for the you know, pregnant woman, for the kids that already they feel hungry and there's no food that we are expected. I told also some of my colleagues while we are waiting for our second flights in Dubai, surely, and believe me, once we inside the plane after 1 hour or maybe we are settled in the sky, surely they will ask to you, because we are all Filipino, they will ask, "Hi ma'am, sir, what do you want?" If they are asking the food, chicken adobo, fish, or beef. But no food like that. So, guys, please help me to send me or to try to find, or who knows what is the email address for the Emirates Airlines, so that I can send my complaint, so that their management, they will know that there is something wrong about the service regarding for the food. Yun lang po. Marami po salamat. Now, we will shout out po tayo. Hi to Nelson Jaratsky. Hindi naman friend, hindi naman ganong nosebleed. Hi kay Ate Jen. Okay naman po ako rito sa aking quarantine area. Okay naman po. Hi Bro Rico. Talagang ganyan, minsan padugoy natin ilong mo. Miss you bro, miss you too. Kay Ate Virginia El Garlino Naganyo, thank you po, ingat din po kayo. Kay Bro Ronnie Locson, Unli Rice bro, walang nangyaring Unli Rice. Kahit nga isang bottle ng rice, they didn't serve. Kay Sir Andy Manalo, hi din po. Ingat po kayo dyan kung saan man po kayong bansa naroon. Ingat po. Hi sa lahat po ng aking viewers. Kay Miss Diane, thank you po. Sa lahat po ng nanonood, sa aking 5,000 viewers, thank you po lahat guys. Basta po kung meron po kayong please help me po to find the Emirates Airlines email address, so that I can send my complaint to the company, to their management, not for the staff. Because I know, I salute the crew and staff for that flight, that they do their best. You know, some of them, they feel also, I feel what they feel, that they feel shy to, you know, to approach us, because what has happened, what are all the scenarios happening inside the plane, and also for the food, really, they cannot look at you straight. Thank you bro Ronnie. Sige po, isasend ko po dyan yung email address ko po. Mas makakatulong po kasi po para po dun sa ibang magta-travel po. Kasi raw po, habang walang nagko-complain about the service, hindi po nila pwedeng baguhin yung protocol nila about sa service ng food. Meron po sila, sabi pa po nila sa akin, they only serve cold foods. They don't have hot foods. Kaya po, mas maganda kung ibabalik daw po yung dati na pagkain. Kasi po, di ba tayo po, how much the ticket today? It's double. Double the price before the pandemic. So, we are expecting double service also. Maybe the food is not double, but, you know, the quantity or the quality of the foods or the quality of the service na ibibigay po sa atin is, masasatisfied tayo base sa ating binayad. Kaya thank you po. I hope that this video makarating din po sa Emirates Airlines. So, willing naman po ako ibigay ang aking information to the what you call this one, to Emirates Airlines. My information is Romel Wachon, flight number EK338, October 4 and October 5 from Kuwait to Philippines. Yun po. And also, I have the employee number of the supervisor, name is Gracia, and the cabin crew, Pamela. So, they give them their employee number so that the management, they know that I'm complaining to these two cabin crew para po ma-clear po nila yung yung pangangailangan po ng mga pasahero. Because not only the Filipino are complaining, there is some also some nationalities in that flight, they are also complaining with the foods. They are, instead of sandwiches, they give a small kubus like this. 3 pieces of kubus. So, paano? Sa side ko, hindi po ako napagkain ng kubos. So, what will I do? Kinuha ko po yung 3 slice po ng chicken breast. I think it's a steamed chicken breast. And I put inside the kubos and I put little hummus. Para po makakain ako. Kasi wala. And I also, in addition, I told also to the crew that I have some medicine to intake, but I need something in my tummy before I will take my medicine. Yun po. So, thank you po sa information regarding po sa email address ng Emirates para po kuan po sila, ma-alerto po sila na yung service po regarding po sa food is napaka worst po talaga. Kaya po yung ibang kababayan po natin, kung wala po silang yung pagkain na babaunin dito sa quarantine, hindi po sila makakakain. Some of them, they are eating what you call this one, skyflakes, cheese ring, ganun po. I think I have yung cover po nung stick. Sandali lang po. I think this one. I hope it's not. Ito po yung biscuit na binigay nila, yung parang cheese stick. Ito pong liit po na ito. Imagine mo, kasi laki lang po ng sachet ng shampoo. What do you expected? How many sticks inside of this packet? 10 pieces lang po ang laman. So, paano maiibsan po ang gutom mo? Ayan po. Naiwi ko po pala. Actually, I have the picture but I don't have the items here. Only this packet. So, yun lang po. Sige po, isa-save ko po na po this video. Then, I will try to upload in my YouTube channel so that I will tag the Emirates Airlines so that they will know what is happening. If I cannot send my email, as at least they will show they will see me my live video in the YouTube. Okay. So right now I will upload na po. Okay, thank you po. Magbabalik po ulit ako. Maraming pong salamat. God bless you po.